Hello, one and all. I'm your host, Lorellian. This is my channel, Megapublix, and I am an idiot who forgot to save. So I lost exactly a year because we were on the 12th month of 2043. I apologize for that. A lot happened in that year. We destroyed Orc we destroyed the Black Tooth, and we were getting ready to march even further. So let's, I guess, do that again. We get the sweet taste of success again. Lucky us, right? I also figured out how to assign... You're already leading troops. Oh, you're leading your own troops, aren't you? Yeah, you are. That's just a high personal combat. Ooh, a high flanking. That's something we don't have a lot of. Yeah, let's get you. So we're gonna essentially do the exact same thing that we did last time. Just siege them all down. Fort level 1, I don't even have to click... Before I can click the button to siege, we're done sieging. So let's just take all this... We're gonna make it all green. Greener pastures filled with green orcs growing out of the green ground, if you buy into that. I was looking it up, and apparently there's two different camps upon when it comes down to how orcs breed. There's the exactly like Warhammer 40,000, which is the one that I am most familiar with, where orcs are essentially... fungi. Orcs are, of course, fun guys. Haha, they enjoy life all... No. Fungi, like, you know, mushrooms. And then there's the other, which is we just don't know where orcs come from, which is kind of a... I feel like that's a little lame, not to offend you if you're one of the people who follow or who believe that. I mean, I guess... there is some novelty in having a mysteriousness about orcs. Making them sort of, I guess, weirder than they would have been, or would normally be. Not to say that my guy isn't particularly weird. I was married to a dwarf. I'm in love with a goblin. I'm just a strange man. A level where it's easier for... So, yeah, that popped up saying it's easier for demons to enter the world. But what do we orcs care? If the demons come through the portals, we just crush them! Are these raiders, or are these, like, actual soldiers? Oh, they're actual soldiers. We are gonna keep this momentum going and hit the Black Tooth. Just right away. Like, they're not even gonna know the shitstorm... I definitely did not click on whoever that is. I wanted to see what army the Black Tooth had. 2K, yeah, they're just not even gonna know the shitstorm that's gonna come down upon them. I'm thinking, in the long run, it might not be a... Finish sieging that, for the love of God. Or for the love of Gork and Mork. Alright, let's end this war. Enforce demands... Now we gotta give away some land. Let us... Oh. Huh. Have I just not adopted anybody? Apparently I did all that within that last year too. So... Recruit soldier, recruit soldier, recruit soldier. Here we go. You... Why can't I adopt you? Oh, I have adopted sons. What am I doing? I'm clearly looking at the wrong thing. Alright, firstborn, determined task. Yes. You will get... a create title. Or do I have to... I thought I figured it out. Apparently I didn't. Oh yeah, those are the duchy titles. What am I talking about? There we go. Assign territory. Do it. And then I'm gonna give this guy some stuff because I can. And he's gonna get this. Assign territory. And we're gonna give my other son one more thing. Right here. Assign territory. There we go. I'm thinking the idea for the future here is that what we do is we, do we have an option to make, yeah, make it green. Make it green. Ouch. I am the greatest orc! Oh, let's get some, yes! Just getting tons of guys. And that 10% revolt risk is only for like a year. Oh, they're not gonna know the shitstorm that's coming down on them. I hope I get these retinues for more than one, these free retinues for more than one war. And now I have negative prestige. And these all should already be green. So I guess we play the quick waiting game of waiting to be in positive prestige, which should happen very, very soon. And then we just crash into the Blacktooth. Who are these guys? Oh, just chaos chaos dwarves. No, regular dwarves. They are regular dwarves. They look very similar to chaos dwarves. But then again, all those bearded people, they look exactly the same to me. Alright. Let's get down here faster. I mean, I could just raid here and just be done with it. But I think by the time I finish moving stuff up here, I'll already be in positive prestige and ready to assimilate the Blacktooths. And this time, maybe Ison won't take this territory. And if they do, we punch him in the face. Like a proper, good orc would. Rolling at speed 5. Rolling at speed 5. Rolling at speed 5. Oh, I've got this excellent shouta not doing anything. I mean, I guess the thing to do would be to destabilize the orc. Not the orc, the dark... the chaos dwarf. I almost said dark elf. Not that I really care about offending the orcs. Damn it! I do care about offending the orcs. Not that I don't care about offending the dwarves. Comparing them to elves, but again, all those lesser races, like the elves and the dwarves, they all look the same to me. Alright, we are at the positive prestige that we need. So let's kick some ass. I need at least 5 prestige. That was upsetting. I gave this whole, like, we're gonna kick some ass! And only to find out 5 prestige. There we go. Flanker. Who's a flanker guy? Moral defense, mounted troops. I just made a flanker a commander, unless that's you. But you got good modifiers for someone who's terrible at... Good enough. I gave that whole speech about how I have sort of two modes when it comes to war and Crusader Kings. The first being relaxed, and the second being, oh, fuckity fuck fuck. I think I phrased it significantly more eloquent than oh, fuckity fuck fuck. But in those oh, fuckity fuck fuck moments, I generally assign commanders. This is not an oh, fuckity fuck fuck moment. This is a, this is an oh, fuckity fuck fuck moment for them. But Blacktooth is, well, they are done fucked. Especially because we had, troops that just had already spawned. This is an example of why you can't start a war with your levies raised. Because it's just unfair. Honestly, I want to see you be free. I also want to see Blacktooth be crushed. I'm sort of... shouldn't throw away my free troops like this, but... at the same time... where did their regular army go? Did you just lower it or something? Let's go there. Nice, doggy. Everybody loves my dog. But then again, I have the freaking best dog ever. Let's just assign for the sake of assigning. Really? Alright, let's see if we can catch him. And we are going to lose this province to Isin or whatever, but that's perfectly fine, because we're just going to greenify all this and just keep pushing. Oh, they are fucked. If they only knew how fucked they were. Alright, speed 5. Praise Gork and Mork! My Luta tells me that his efforts to increase religious fervor have brought me religious soldiers. Good. Oh my god, we're just pumping guys. Just pumping guys. So we're just gonna slam into, the south here. And just take all of it. Unite it all in the name of Gork and Mork, and of course Chua himself. I'm so lucky to have gotten this character. I could have been stuck with some really shitty courtiers, and then Chua just arrives out of the blue to be the hero of my previous character, whose name escapes me. Oh, Chua created the kingdom title. I guess we'll never know who my previous character was. No, I'll check that out in a second. But he just came out of the blue and just saved me from some awful shit. I definitely don't want help managing my titles, thank you. Let's... This is my heir. I'm gonna give him just a little bit more territory. I don't know how likely he is to challenge me, though. And I'll give him one more. I'm not really paying that much attention to the du jour requirements at the moment, mostly because... well, they can't infight. My authority is too high, right? Or is it at high that they... vassals can no longer fight each other? Okay, it's only at high that they... get to the point where they have to sort of... or where they can only really fight me. The following titles can be usurped. Can't usurp from someone who is at war. Do. I own this... Oh. Alright, you know what? My son, my heir, I'm gonna give you one more piece of territory, and then you're gonna get this duchy. I just have to remember to give it to you, though, is the other thing, I guess. And then... These two, I really wish I would have given additional... oh, I can't grand land a title. Determined tasks, there we go. Seems a little ass backwards sometimes, but it's sort of their way around not being able to give characters land that you otherwise... That, because, you know, they can't, like, breed. Alright, let's lower the levs. And... do we keep pushing it, or do we push into other orcs, or do we push down into... I think we just unite the orcs under the Wrecker banner. I think that's... Excuse me, I'm sorry. Still kind of getting over this cold. 13k. That's a lot. But at the same time, it's mostly shitty gobos. At the same time, I kind of just want to keep pushing. And I might just do that. Especially considering I already have troops raised down here. If push comes to shove... Oh, can I... Should have been making everything green, then handing it out. Alright, let's murder them. Oh, shit. Where are you, flanker? Oh, I wish I would have waited for the religious fanatics to get down here. Hopefully I just hit some of his guys as they spawn up here. That would be nice if I could just crush him before he unites. And I think Eisen is the next major target. Oh shit, we're going too fast for war. We're gonna be ballsy and push in a little bit, because that's what orcs do. Be fucking ballsy. Shouldn't he have more guys? Maybe I should have put my spy master here just to see what's going on, because this guy does have a lot of guys. And I get there and I'm gonna find an army so much bigger than mine. Oh, interesting. Interesting proposition right here. I'm not calling my tribal armies in because I don't really need them. I really don't need them at this point. As soon as this war is over, I kind of want to check how strong my war beasts actually are. Oh, fuck! I don't want to die just yet. Troops, moral defense. You will lead the front. And there we go. Honestly, they're fucked. It'll be fine if this doesn't have leaders. $16, 31st. He's still double fuck. I think it'll be fine, even though I don't have leaders. Given that they're goblins, I don't think they're that great. Or really anything. Stay. Oh, is he running north? Beautiful. Alright, this was a beautiful slaughter. Just all those dead gabos everywhere, and they're all just dead. That's the way I prefer my goblins. Dead. So, yeah, we're gonna continue uniting the Orcs. And then Crusade for Aquitaine fails. Morgana did not win against the Red Host. That's not really a shame. I'd much rather the humans and be as weak as physically possible by the time I go over there to start raiding and pillaging and looting and pillaging and raiding and all those other things that I like to do. And raiding and killing and... Stop! Oh, really? Okay. Well, the fantastic thing is that I can just teleport commanders over here. This guy's the flanker, right? Yep. And then... he goes to the other flank. You're coming down, you're coming down. Yeah, that's... what type of hills, too? Okay. Yeah, this is a good fight. I'm happy for this. This is about as good as it can get. Oh, we are just murdering them. Just look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Their generals suck. Ours are better. Yesterday's losses on this flank. Yeah, we're barely losing any guys. We hardly lost anybody. I think we're just gonna... unless we can get some good gold for him, we're just gonna kill him. And... this 800 is gonna go over here. 8,000 is gonna go over here. And I think we're just gonna ignore those, that 5k. Right now. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna ignore them. Ignore me! I cannot afford to create this yet. But I will when I will do so when I get a chance. I wonder if we can only have 3 adopted orcs. Well, I've got some siblings that I can give some land to, too. Normally, one would think that I wouldn't want to land as many families as possible, but my thought is I gotta make my clan the best. Well, besides that, besides making the wreckers the best, if I die, the character that kills me is in charge. And if that character is a family member, if that character is of my clan, I get to continue playing as the highest character. And eventually, we're gonna have a sort of survival of the fittest. Oh no! Oh no! He's coming for me! He's not coming for me. He's... whoa! Oh, he went here. What is he doing? Well, he's not going to be able to siege anything before I finish sieging, so... it's sort of irrelevant as to what he decides that he wants to do. Hey, look at that. I was right when I said that. That was a good guess on my part. Alright, let's lower the ord. And I got some territory to give away to some of my brothers. So, you determined task are getting this. Determined task are getting, oops, that, and shit, I keep forgetting to make it green. Oh, that's unfortunate. And make it green. Oh, there's a lot of new boys arriving in Crookback Spear. All of them plundering and scrapping, and the runny, and the runty huts into proper and green camps. Excellent. Anyway, okay, so yes, what was I doing? I was giving out land. And assign territory. Yay! Okay. Why am I 16 over with 12 pieces of... you know what? Determined task. I should only be 1 over. Or has it not figured it out yet? Because it doesn't seem like it... Well, now it went down. That's weird. Okay, so what do I own that I shouldn't? This is part of this duchy. I guess I give these to you. Determined task. And then I shouldn't have landed you there. And then determined task. And then you're gonna get a duchy somewhere else. You're gonna get Eisen, I guess, is where you're gonna get. Well, is this all one duchy, or how does this... That's a big duchy. Alright, well then. Let's just take Eisen and have no regrets. That's what I'm thinking. Does that sound good to you guys? It sounds good to me. Let's get my guys on their borders and just push them over. And then I think we'll be in a really good situation. In theory, we will continue to live for a long time as we are quite healthy, quite large. Well, okay, large doesn't have anything to do with our health. Hunting does. I don't know, maybe we won't live for a long time. But right now we're 73. So hopefully we continue to live into the foreseeable future. And perhaps even beyond the foreseeable future. But for now... Oh, game's not moving. I was like, why isn't it moving? But for now... war were declared. Let's set it for that. Let's raise my armies. Right now I got the best commanders right here. My armies are so far away. But I should just be able to crush them before anything bad happens, so... Oh, good! He's doing a good job of sowing mistrust in the, Chaos Dwarf realm. Which is good, which is good. I like the Chaos Dwarves hating each other. Really? You only cut the one? That one guy just jumped behind just so that the rest could live. I, for one, admire his tenacity. Please catch them. There we go. Let's, we'll win this war and then we'll call it the end of an episode. Hey, I'm no longer depressed. Oh man, my faithful hunting dog cheered me up. What a good dog. I mean, don't you guys think that's a fantastic dog? I love him. I love him so much. And there's a stupid gobbo touching my stuff, touching my choppers. I'm just curious. If I were to call all my allies, how many guys would that bring? Quite a few. Not as much as I have on the field by myself, but quite a few, quite a few. A few of them, of course, are 0, mostly because I think the levies have yet to replenish. Because, well, when you take a province, it gets a modifier. I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean as soon as the autosave finishes. Right here, right here, right here. This place right here. Recently conquered and new administration. Those modifiers are... Really? I just let him siege my shit? That is truly unforgivable. Truly, truly, truly unforgivable. So let's hunt that bad boy down and murder him. Arrgh, there we go. Alright, let's get over there and chop his head off. I, for one, am very excited to chop his head off. As you could probably tell from the way that I said, let's chop his head off. He's a fast motherfucker. Alright, catch him this time. Catch him this time. Holy shit. These things have... they're not that good. I mean, they're great, but they're not like Vampire Knights. But then again, Vampire Knights probably shouldn't be what I compare everything to. I was playing, the Red Duke over here the other day in a multiplayer game that I'm continuing just casually with a bunch of Mega Publix members. And I'm having so much fun with the Red Duke that right now my standard for everything is Vampire Knights. He is not doing as well as I was doing, however. I will probably be recording a multiplayer game of this sometime. I'm not 100% sure when, but if you're interested, let me know. And just add me on Steam and add the Mega Publix group on Steam and... You know what? No. Are all goblins hers? I just noticed that in the text. That it was referring to the goblin as a her. Which is probably how this abomination happened. But he is a really attractive goblin for what it's worth. Alright, we have almost conquered everything. We'll make everything green, and then we will end it for... What? Are you just surrendering? Takes all occupied titles. Okay, yeah. Now, let's make everything green. Or, we could not make everything green. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Alright. They're all adopting. That's cool. Let's see now. But unfortunately, they haven't adopted too much. This uncle of mine, he's gonna get some land. He's gonna get this. And let's see now, where is the determined task? This is much more tedious than just being able to hit the button under landed titles. And then this and this are two different territories. But whatever, we'll give it to him anyway. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm just a lunatic. A crazy, crazy orc. And then determine task. I am more than powerful enough to take out any of my vassals if they step out of line. Alright, so the records have increased dramatically during the course of this episode. So, unfortunately, this is all we have time for. Remember to be a hero to the Mega Republic by liking and subscribing. And as always, have a wonderful day. See you next time.